Hey guys, it's Nikki with Nikki's Gonna Plan, and welcome back to Finance Friday. Today I'm going to be going over my budgeting things. I actually have a lot of back budgeting still to do. I've been a slacker, so we're going to get there. And I'm basically just going to back budget the past 3 weeks. Let's see how many weeks I got. So I did the monthly. I did this with y'all. Let me get where y'all can see it. So I have this. I have a couple weeks. We'll see how far we can get. Okay, so this is where I'm at so far. I had to add a Patreon, and then this come out on a different date. So that's kind of what I do. I write down little notes like that. And then on my weeklies, I just go through and I write down how much came out each time. So for instance, my Lakeview, it is a set, payment, but then we got other ones that aren't, like my gas. My Liberty Utilities is my gas, or that's pretty much it right now on this one. Or my water. Here's my water and trash. It is flexible. I like to look and make sure it's coming out and make sure there's not any discrepancies in the amount that's coming out. Most everything is on like an auto pay, but I really wasn't ready for this video. I just got on here and was like, I'm gonna wing it. So this is me winging it. Anyway, my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, my husband's parents, they had a problem where their water was like supposed to be $50 to $60 a month, and it was like every month it was $100, $200 a month, and they would not have known that if they would not have been keeping track of what they were spending. So if I just let it to keep going and going and going and not paying attention, I would have been getting charged $100, $200 instead of $50 to $60, because that's what most of us is, unless we use a bunch of extra water. I mean, they still haven't got it figured out. They're still having to pay it, and they're still having a bunch of trouble. But my point is, if I would not have been keeping an eye on it and something like that happened and went through without me noticing it, it could really devastate our budget. Say it's supposed to be $50 and $250 go through. That would be an extra $200 that came out of that month that we no longer have. So it's something that you kind of got to be mindful of. You got to watch what is coming out of your account. I'm doing really badly. I'm not doing it per week like I'm supposed to, but I am still back planning or back budgeting, I guess. I'm going through and I'm still making sure these things went through. I'm still being mindful of how much it costs. And if I go back and something doesn't look right, I'm still going to look into it. The month isn't over. I've got plenty of time. And if they want to refund me, hey, that's great. And if not, if the reason is legit, then oh well. I'll know to budget better next month if that's something that's going to be reoccurring. So just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out on all your bills that come out before they come out of your account. Say you get your email or you get your paper statement in the mail. Write that down. I have a different page of things. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. Okay, so I kind of have a page like this, except it has numbers on it of how much it's supposed to be each month. If it's like a set amount, I put it on here. Like our house payment's going to be the same every single month. But with, I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain this very well. Gosh, I'm not a teacher. I stumble my words. My thoughts go everywhere. I can't remember one thing from the next. But, I'm trying. I want to help you guys. And I'm trying to do that with the best of my ability. I'm sorry if I'm not great at this. I'm sorry if I don't have steady streams of sentences just coming out proficiently. That's not me. So what I'm trying to say is I have a page where I have my fixed amounts set on here. And then, so I make sure those are coming out like they're supposed to do every single month. That fixed amount. If that's not right, I need to figure out why it went up. If it went down, I'm not going to be sad, but I'm still going to figure out why. Because especially if it went up, I want to know why, and I want to know if I can fix that. Our electricity bill has been stupid through the roof, and I've been really trying to work on that, and I got it down $100. So, you guys, you can work on things. You can do it. Just do one thing at a time. One little bitty thing at a time. Say your electric bill's $300, and you want it cheaper. Sorry, I had to refresh this, and now I can't even turn it off, so it's going to ding for a minute. I'm sorry. Anyway, what was I even saying? I don't know. Stupid distractions. I don't know what I was saying. But anyway, keep an eye on it. Write down what it's supposed to be. When you get your statement in the mail, write down what your statement says. But then also write down what comes out and make sure that matches your statement. This right here is not everything that I have. What you see is not everything that I write in. I have a list like this of things that are supposed to come out each month. Then I have another list of the same thing with the amounts that's supposed to come out. And then I have this where it shows me the actual amount that comes out. And then of course I have my monthly that shows me when everything is supposed to come out at a glance. And then of course I break it down weekly. So it's little things. I think I was saying about electricity earlier. If you have a really high electric bill, you don't budget, you don't write anything down, but you want to do something to get things better. Start small. Get that electric bill. Start turning off lights. What else can I say? Start unplugging things you don't use. I've been turning my heating pad off more. Little things help. I've been turning my desk lights off more. I used to leave them on all the time. My husband and my daughter leave the bathroom light on every time they come out, so I've been turning that off. Bedroom lights that go behind people, kitchen lights that go behind people. I have been turning my TV off more because I've been leaving it running all the time. It's just little bitty things. Little things that you can do to bring down that electric bill. The biggest thing has been our air conditioner. My daughter hasn't been here for a couple weeks, so I've been able to not make the air conditioner as cold because I don't need it as cold. I'm cold-natured, and that has helped a lot. So if you have kids, some of this stuff may not work for you, but find something little, something you can control and work on that. Get that done, move on. You get that done, move on until all of a sudden you've got this huge list of things that you have fixed. And then you're like, oh, I can do this. Then you can pick up a planner and you can just do what you've been doing this whole time without paper, or you can use a digital planner, or you can use an Excel sheet. I know someone who uses an Excel sheet for all their budgets. You can use cash envelopes. You can use whatever you want to use. Use a pen and a piece of paper. I got this at the Dollar Tree the other day for my handwriting. It was $1.25. It's just a piece of paper with lines that you can make, you know, if you can imagine it, you can do it. So, enough rant. I'm going to go and I'm going to back plan. I'm not someone to really, I'm not perfect. I better leave this open so I know what week I'm on. See, I got to open up my monthly just to see what month we're on and see what bills I have due. So I leave that open while I do my weekly so I can see what's supposed to be out. Kind of like this. See if I can show you. I just set it up here next to my computer and everything where I can see. And then I just come over here and I break it down weekly. And I'm just going to do a little bit of decorating. All right, I'm just going to pick off the top of this pile. These are the books that I had last week when I did my Finance Friday. So I'm just going to start from the top. And we got Kell of a Plan Watercolor Boxes and Florals, Volume 2. And it is Jewel Tone. Those are my favorite. I didn't use this last time, did I? Is this the one I used? Let's look. If there's flowers missing, then I know I used this one because I don't think I've used it yet. So we're getting into fall, so these will be some pretty colors to use. I used kind of a pink color last time, I think, if I remember correctly. So I think I'm going to use these. These are nice and fallish. Or these. Ooh. Those are kind of, those are more springy. Oh, I don't know. What decisions? Let's use this one. I've made my decision. So easy. I'm just going to use the edge ones that, whoops. I need to slow down. I'm trying to be quick so these videos aren't 5 hours long. Trying to be better. But I guess I need to just come to terms with the fact that I'm not as fast as some of these other people, which is fine. I don't mind being slow, but the editing, the editing. Honestly, besides the trouble that I've had with technology, the editing is the worst part of all of this. I love to video. I love to decorate. I've gotten better at talking to you guys, but the editing is boring. So boring and monotonous. And I can't do anything else with it while I do it because I got to listen to myself talk in case I sound really, really stupid or I say something stupid. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to offend anybody by saying that. You got to be careful what you say. I mean, I do cuss, don't get me wrong, but I'm not someone who talks obscenely or anything. But I'm trying to be more neutral for the sake of the audience. And that goes over just a little, but in this one, I don't care. Let's take this other bottom one and just throw it on the bottom because that looks like it's where it's supposed to go. Now I'm going to start using like highlighters in this one just to make it quicker and easier than having to hunt down boxes. Let's put this down here. Take a minute to get it straight, or hopefully not a minute. Oh, wrinkles are the worst. All right, now we need to figure out which week it is. Today is the 26th. It's Thursday the 26th. So I'm really behind. Last week we did through the 14th, so I need the 15th through whatever. Let me find a good highlighter that will work with this. So, BRB, y'all. Okay, y'all, I found me a green mild liner. And we are going to highlight September. And 15th through the 22nd. So, we're going 15, I think that's right, 22nd. Monday through, am I doing Monday through Sunday? I am indeed. Okay, and this is a 2-week spread, unlike Happy Planner, which is just a week. This is 1 week and this is 1 week. These are Kell Plan Budget planner sheets that I Franken plan with a Happy Planner monthly. So if you want to see how I did that, you can go back to the next, I think I have a short that shows how I did that. I can link it below if you'd like to see it. It's the 29th on this one. And then I'm just going to fill these in because it makes them cute. Okay, now I'm done with that. I'm going to go through and put my little budget stickers that I used to tell me what is going through this week or what's going to come out this week. All right, let me write these really small. Last time I just used a Muji 0.38 and I wrote the dates really small next to the weekdays because it's hard for me to keep up if I don't do that. It's easier for me. I am a visual person. Oh, I was only supposed to go through the 16th, wasn't I? This was through the 15th. I messed that up a little. I'll fix that. We'll work on this one. But right now, I've got these days mixed up. So let me just white this out a little. Not doing a great job. But it is what it is. So Monday is the 16th. 17, 18. Thursday is the 19th, 20th. Saturday is the 21st and 22nd. I mess up a lot, and you'll probably see me mess up a lot. So I hope that's okay with y'all. To see an imperfect person. Thursday is the 26th, 27, 28, and 29. Like, I like to make my budget planner pretty, but I also just use it more practically than anything else. So I add a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but mostly a whole lot of that. So the 16th, I have an electric bill that's supposed to have come out on the 16th, but it actually come out on the 13th. But I'm going to go ahead and put that on here. So electric bill right there. We're going to cut it down just a tad because it is a tight fit there. So I'm going to speed through this real quick. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but just in case, I will talk to you guys in a minute.
always felt so pretty. And no one's sending postcards from the city. I've been walking downtown every day.
Okay, I'm done with the little bill stickers that I have. And then as the week goes on, I will write them out like this. The actual name of the bill. This is the type of bill. This is the actual name of the bill and how much it costs when it come out. That's what I'll do the rest of this week. I add a few more flowers because it's fun. And a quote because who doesn't love quotes? And then I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm going to find me a cute little quote first. That's what I love about these budget basic books mostly, are the budget-based quotes. I don't know where I'm going to put that yet, so I'm going to just do some more flowers real quick. Might just set some up around the sides. Because who doesn't love a pretty planner? But with this one, it has to be functional too. Very, very functional, more than pretty. My catch-all planner, I use that for pretty. That's the one I like to really, oh, and my creative journal. Those are the ones I really like to get down and dirty in. To get purty, you know what I'm saying? Make it purty. I don't want to cover up anything, but if I need to write anything on Thursday, I can write it down here. There's still plenty of room. I just want some flowers. I'm going to try to finish out this page. I don't know. They might be too big, but we'll see. They're hard to get up. I know that much. Let's just cut this one kind of in half. And maybe I don't need any of this down here. I colored all those in for nothing. So we'll just set a flower here and here. Just wherever I think it looks good. Here's another big one. I'm going to cut this in half too, I think. If you cut your stickers in half, you get a lot more life out of them. I'm going to set that down here. Just kind of opposite of that other one at the top, just to kind of give it character and interest and all that nice jazz, you know. Kind of set this one just next to the other one that's right there. And we have one more. Let's figure out what I can do with this. I may just go put this on the side with the other ones. Just some random throw together. That's all I'm doing. Not really thinking other than like, can I get this down straight? Goodness gracious. That's really all I'm thinking about. That won't look good there because of those bullet points. So we're gonna put it down here. We'll just continue it right here. I should have moved this one all the way to the side, but that's okay. This will be just fine. It'll be just enough to open it and make it pretty so that I want to work in it. All right, let's find a quote. I think I'm done with that book. Let's grab one of these. I'll put it here. Oh, no, I don't want to take a... Well, Saturday and Sunday doesn't usually have anything coming out of it. If it does, they usually take it out on Friday or Monday. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. So that one says, every cent you own and every moment you spend is always an investment. I agree with that. People think traveling's a waste of money. No. Dude, I almost died. Well, I had cancer. I could have died. But it makes you look at life a little differently. And this one says, a budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Okay, that's it for these 2 weeks, guys. I'm going to move on. I don't know if this is pretty. It's whatever. You know, it's kind of one of those throw together spreads. If it's not pretty, it's not pretty. If it is, it is. Actually, I think I'm going to move these down because I like that better where it kind of goes. No, I'm going to leave it. I can always change it later, but I don't have time right now. So we're going to go on. I'm going to put this back in my book where it's supposed to go. And then let's see what it looks like real quick. I might mess with it later. I don't know if I like the placement of those flowers. Oh, I still need this. But I like the color schemes. So, and it's like I said, it's not one of those where I care too much. I do care, but I care more about the actual function of it. Me keeping track of our expenses. I've also been, let me stop real quick and show you before I forget. I've also been, I got a paper. I'm only going to show you real quick. Okay. I got a paper. I'm kind of embarrassed on how much I've been spending, so I don't want to show you, but I've been writing down everything that I've been spending on myself or my business. Nothing for the house, nothing for the animals, nothing for our daughter. Anything that is for me or Nikki's going to plan, I've been writing down to see how much money my husband thinks I'm wasting. He thinks I'm wasting it. But, you know, to me, it's not wasting, but whatever. So I've been keeping track of that. Kind of embarrassed at how much I've been spending. So that's why I've been doing this. So that I can see how much money I am spending on me and my social media stuff. So that's another thing you can do. If you want to find out, if you want to figure out where all your money's going, track it. If you think it's going to a specific thing, write it down. I think all our money is going to me. I'm going to be honest. I've been spending a lot of money. So I'm starting to write down exactly what I'm spending and on what. Even like, oh, well, I did buy something for Daisy. I did put that on there, I guess. I don't know why. Anyway, I'll take that off. But anything else like stickers, I don't know. I bought some earbuds. Anything I've been buying for myself is going on here. So I'm keeping track of that pretty good. And it definitely is an eye-opener.